Hmm. I love a cheeky romance option. Okay. Bonjour, mon petit papillons! It's your Butterfly Bay here, and welcome back to the Wholesome Gaming channel. Today is a very exciting day because the wait is finally over. The full Bookbinding game is finally out on Steam, and I'm so excited to get into it. So my guess is this is going to be pretty much verbatim to how the demo was, so I'm gonna try to go pretty fast through this beginning stage. But I'm really excited to see if there are any differences. Text! Oh, that's new. I can add text? Oh, that's awesome, actually. Okay, so that's new. And that's very exciting. And now there's brush textures, which is also exciting. And there's a color picker. Ooh, okay. So there is some new stuff. This is really exciting though, that there's some new stuff, because I wanted more, and I'm glad to see that there is more. There's actually quite a bit more. Ooh, this is good stuff. Okay. And then what the hell does this mean? Oh! I can keep the original text and pictures on it now if I change the cover. Oh my gosh, that's literally all that I wanted from it before. Freaking awesome. Now, he wants it to look like an expensive grimoire, which I fear if I keep it saying the Commoner's Manual, that's not what's gonna happen. But also, Nathaniel doesn't know what I am doing, so it's fine. Ooh, there's more stickers! Okay, this is so exciting, actually. I just want to leave it like this and see if he says anything about the fact that I didn't take the words off. Not bad. To open the photo album, press J. Oh, I can look at my previous designs now. Okay, that's cool. Maybe I should put more effort into this. It's fine. It's fine. He doesn't know the difference between good and bad. Hello. Okay, nobody reprimanded me in the comments, but after I posted the first video, I was feeling so stupid that I could not figure out that her name is Agate. She said, yeah, it's like the gemstone, and I was like, what is the gemstone? Agate? It's Agate. It's I like mine better. I like my version better. Like, Agate would be prettier, but it's fine. I also currently obsessed with Witch Hat Atelier. So, and Agate is my favorite character. But still. Alright, we're caught up to where I left off on the demo. Let's call a customer. Hello, cutie pie. Who are you? Good morning, ma'am. Would you be so kind as to help a poor orphan clean her sketchbook and put book corners on it? Pretty please. I don't have any money, but I have a pearl bracelet that I would be happy to give you. Yeah, sure. Oh! What is on this? Is this ink? Mud? It is kind of hard to get off. Like, furiously scrubbing. Wow. Then does not want to come off. And you got it on both sides. Weirdly harder to get off than blood, which is crazy. Okay. Alright, we got it all. No we didn't. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now we got it all. And then she... Ooh, that's the good thing. Okay, I did play through this more in the demo, but I did not put it in the first video. But before, it was really pissing me off because I wanted to give her a new cover, but it erased the picture. But now I can give her a new cover and keep the picture, which is awesome. And then I like the safety pin in there because it looks like she pinned it in so that it doesn't fall out. And then I wish I had, like, stitching for the sides to add again. Ugh, still can't decorate on the spine. So sad. Okay, but maybe if I have, like, some lace or something, I could kinda mimic. Yeah. I like that a lot. That's very sweet. All right, here you go, sweetheart. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. Here, the bracelet, just like I promised. Ooh, that's a lot of new decoration added. What does that mean? What do you mean new decoration added? Oh, meaning like she gave me the bracelet so I can tear it apart and put the pearls on things? Ooh, these are a lot of different things I can ask. What happened to the sketchbook? Ooh, actually, I kind of want to ask if she stole the bracelet. Ma'am, you insult me with that assumption. Of course I did. Noble folk should share. I'm sure the lord I pickpocketed has a whole room for his jewelry. Perhaps even 2. And you're not afraid I might tell on you? You're working for Nathaniel. You and the law are incompatible things. Don't look surprised. Everyone on the streets knows him. You're a newspaper girl, right? What's the word lately? Man, for this kind of information, you should buy a newspaper. Or I could spill some tea with you personally, but the price will be high. 1 pearl bracelet, to be more precise. You know what? Give me the tea. Of course, I don't cheat my clients. So, do you happen to know Otto von Benwick, our esteemed lord of the town? He assigned the elite guards to stand watch at the castle gates. I noticed when I was passing by. He'd never done it before. I think he expects someone important enough to be escorted by Maverick himself. Who's Maverick? The captain of the guard, Otto's right hand. I try to stay away from him. There are rumors that he likes to torture thieves to death. I get goosebumps every time I see him. I don't care about that, Otto. Is that all you know? Of course not, ma'am, but you have to pay separately for each new piece of information, I'm afraid. Okay, that seems like helpful information. I bet Otto was the lord that purchased the book that Theo was delivering, which means Maverick is the guard that's after Nathaniel for killing Theo. Who's in the picture? Your brother? Aye. An artist friend of us painted us when I was little. Do we look alike? Don't answer. I know we do. He's a good brother. Always protects me. Do you have any siblings? No, I grew up in an orphanage. Oh, we're orphans too, but we live on the street. It's better than there. What happened to the sketchbook? Where'd the mud come from? I dropped it in a puddle. I'm a little bit clumsy. Clumsy? You're a pickpocket. Are you implying I'm lying, ma'am? I would never. Pretty sure you just lied to me through your teeth, but it's fine. You should probably get going, because I have work to do. So do I, ma'am. See you later. I'm Jenna, by the way. Put in good word for me with Nathaniel. I can be useful. Okie dokie. Will do. Hello, pretty girl. Good day to you. I would like to decorate my books with flowers and ribbons. Something with a soft texture to the touch. Is that possible? If you're worried I might get something dirty, I can leave. I know my appearance is repulsive, and I deeply apologize for that. Oh, honey, no! Most of my clients are from the slums, I'm sure. She's so cute. Oh, those about to die. Wow, that's crazy work. That's crazy work. Okay, we can't have that awful orange cover though. Let's give you a nice, pretty pink, I think. Oh, the lace, because she wants flowers too. Okay, very textile. And then I I really like the little chibi characters, but I feel like those about to die with the flower cover. You know what? I'm gonna leave it for funsies. There you go. There you go, sweetheart. Something nice and tactile for you since you're blind. These flowers are so soft. I can feel them rustling beneath my fingers. And ribbons. Is it silk? I can't remember the last time I held silk in my hands. It seems like it was ages ago. Thank you. Where'd you get the book? It was a gift for my birthday, a reminder of how beautiful, exciting, yet dangerous our life can be. I haven't finished reading it yet, so I don't know the ending, but I hope everyone will survive despite the title. How can you read if you're blind? I guess reading isn't exactly the right word. Listening fits better. There are people who are always willing to read a story to you. What's the book about? A girl and a boy whose survival depends on the will of a powerful figure, not inherently good or bad. They're not the main heroes in their stories. She is. I would say she's my most favorite character so far. She's unpredictable, and it's mesmerizing, but scary. I hope she gets her happy ending too. I don't know why I just decided that she's Luna Lovegood, but that's kind of what's happening. If you don't need anything else. Don't worry, I was just about to leave, but before I go, may I ask, are you alright? I hear an unsteadiness in your voice. Did something happen? I'm a criminal! I need help! Everything's fine, I'm great. I'm sorry if I was too intrusive. I just wanted to be sure. Goodbye. Perhaps they'll come again with another book. I like her. I like her a lot. Whoa. Oh, day's over. Did I fall asleep at the counter? I'm not even... Whoa. Good morning. You're BB, am I right? The bookbinder. I was hoping to find you here. I'm Maverick, captain of the city guard, here on the orders of Otto von Benwick, lord of the town. I have a few questions for you. Sketch. Do you happen to know Theo Bennett, Lord Otto's messenger? You have no right to do... You have no right to do what? Question me? Okay. Let's see. I feel like I could be honest. I feel like he probably could tell if I was lying. He came to the shop the day before yesterday. What did he want? He was acting normal. We didn't discuss anything except his notebook. I see. Theo Bennett was brutally murdered yesterday morning. He was found in an alley not far from here, with 2 stab wounds. One in his stomach, one in his heart. The guard who was patrolling the corridor at the time must have seen something, but she slipped on the stairs on her way home and hit her head so hard she's unconscious now. Ugh. I wish I were joking. So you're the last person who saw Theo alive. If you remember anything else, be sure to report it to the castle. It's important. I'll see you again. I don't want that! I don't want that. Okay, hello, Agate! How you doing? What did you... Did you also get blood on your book? Good morning. It's me, Agate. Remember me? I came here a couple of days ago. I took a new notebook and an extra bottle of ink with me this time. Want to write every detail down. Are you still willing to talk about the problems artisans face? I am, my lady. What do you want to know? Oh, I would like to ask you to help me with the notebook first, if it's alright with you. I accidentally spilled some wine on it. My mom will be furious if she finds out, so I need to get rid of the stains before I get home. Which is right now because I won't have time to come here after classes. Nothing else is needed. Except perhaps Ruffles? It looks too dull for my taste now. Sure. See, hers is pretty too. Oh, I'm so glad that I can just leave the cover now. The stains don't come off easy. You really do have to scrub. It could be better. I wish this was a solid line without having to... I wish I could just, like, stretch them across. But I like it, so we're gonna leave it. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. And with ruffles, it looks much better. If I can't wear clothes with ruffles due to university rules, I can at least have them on my books. A small act of rebellion. Now on to the questions. We don't have much time, so I'll just ask a couple, and that'll be it. We can continue tomorrow. Let's start from the very beginning. Do you have any parents, or are you an orphan? An orphan, my lady. I never knew my father, and my mom died when I was 8. I'm so sorry for your loss. Were you raised in the orphanage then? I've heard life there can be tough. If you could change one thing about that place, what would it be? Ooh, that's tough. Kids need warm, healthy food to keep them alive. Oh, but if the kids are beaten... Oh, that's terrible. Okay, being beaten is worse. The matron and the nurses beat kids. Kids beat each other. It needs to be stopped. Were you beaten as a kid too? You don't have to answer. It isn't necessary. By nurses? Yes. By other kids? No. I was under the protection of one of them. Must have been Nate. Does it mean that there was some kind of hierarchy among you? Interesting. Let's talk about your craft. Where did you learn bookbinding? The orphanage sends kids to artisans for training. Not all of them, only the talented ones. What about the others? How do they survive when they grow up? By stealing or begging, my lady. There aren't many options. Would you want every orphan to be trained in a craft regardless of their abilities? Yeah. Yeah, that would only be fair. Everyone deserves a chance, and not everyone is going to be good at everything. I think so too. It may sound idealistic, but that's how people used to think about women's education as well. That's true. Half a century ago, I wouldn't have been able to enter a university despite my belonging to the nobility. I think that's all for today. Now I better hurry if I don't want to be late. Thank you for your time and help. I'll visit you tomorrow. Okay. Visit anytime, cutie. Hello, sir. Look at how skinny his arms are. Hey, lass. I've heard you're a bookbinder, eh? Need your services. The oldest dirt? Get rid of it and put a new cover on the old one. Quickly, lass. Time is money. Okay. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. I really like this cover. I like the color. The, like, stitching on it is kind of fun. No idea what these symbols are, but I like it. He absolutely 100% stole this book, which is why he wants me to change it, though. But I'll eyedrop the color because I do like it. Yeah, I like that I made it nautical. I don't know why, but that's what I did. I knew I could trust you, lass. Birds of a feather flock together, eh? I recognize the language on the cover. It's Old Calorian. My, you're an educated lass, aren't you? Who taught you? Some noble pig, I bet. A little. The title of the book is Exile. Well, I can only take your word for it, lass. I'm a simple fellow, you see. I only know one tongue. Not sure I want to ask where you got this book from, because I 100% know you stole it. Then don't, lass. Curiosity killed the cat. If that's all you wanted, I'd rather get back to work. You're the one who started showing off your knowledge, lass. Not many folks to talk to, eh? I would say see ya, but we'll probably never meet again. That accent, did not roll off my tongue well, but here we go. Oh, hi, Nate. How you doing, buddy? Baby, did you hear the news about the guard? She hit her head so hard she's delirious. She doesn't remember a thing. Have I ever told you that you're my favorite person? I love a cheeky romance option. Okay. If you had, I'd remember. I like it when you're kind to me. What do you mean? I'm always kind to you. Here, for your efforts. New decoration added. Oh, and one more thing. I decided to buy a letterbox for the shop. It'll arrive tomorrow morning. I finally won't have to walk here every time I need to tell you something. You can send letters to other people too, of course, if you want to. Whatever you may think, I care about your needs almost as much as about mine. Now help me with this book. It's from Stefania's library. She asked for a new cover, copper corners, and some decorations of your choice. Okay. Wow. What happened to this is an important question. Okay. Let's go with a wood. That says kitchen to me. For sure. Should I leave that? I do like that. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually... I think that's all I'm gonna do. You know, I like that. That's fine. Beautiful. Stefania will like it too. You've always had a talent for bookbinding. Why didn't Stefania come herself? She has some work to do for me. She is my eyes and ears, so to speak. My messenger as well. Smart woman. Much smarter than she appears. Does she know about the murder? She does. But don't worry, she can be trusted. Can you be trusted, though? I think you owe me some answers. Fair enough. How about going to the tavern like in the old days? We can talk there. I really need a drink or two. Wouldn't hurt you to relax either. If you pay, I'm in. Of course. Shall we go then? Yes? Oh, there is a tavern! The tavern is just as you remember it. Dim lights, the smell of dust and vomit, suspicious people whose eyes linger on you uncomfortably long as you walk past them. For Nate, though, it's a second home. His gait is relaxed and confident. He plops down at one of the tables, gesturing for you to join him. 2 mugs of ale, please. Nate waves a hand to get the attention of the innkeeper. The woman nods. Her eyes shift to you, a look of surprise on her face. She recognized you. You remember her too, always grumpy, always tired, always unfriendly to you for some reason while cherishing Nate. Maybe because you're a magician? You don't care anymore. You still drink, I hope. I do, occasionally. Good to hear. I don't like throwing money away. And maybe you should have asked me before ordering what I wanted to drink. You always were all right with ale. I thought... Forget it. There's no point trying to explain. Nate won't understand. He likes control more than he cares about you. If he cares at all. I mean, the concern in his face says that he does. Nate wants to say something, but the innkeeper's approach interrupts him. 2 ales for you. She places the mugs on the table with one hand and takes coins from Nate with the other. I see the inn's noble lapdog is back. Don't stick your neck out for her, Nathaniel. She doesn't even look at you when she says it and walks away faster than you can react. What's her problem? She's not entirely wrong, you know. About what part? Because so far, I'm the only one who sticks my neck out for you. Let's not start this, BB. Not now. You wanted answers? Ask. Nate reaches for his mug and takes a few sips. You hate how calm and unbothered he looks. Why steal the book? What's so special about it? Nothing. Well, that's what I thought. That it's just a very expensive book, and that if I sold it, I wouldn't have to worry about money for years. Should have known better. It was transported incognito. You don't do that for expensive things, only for deep, dark secrets you don't want to draw attention to. So you didn't know about the cards beforehand? No. Nothing at all? You said you'd never seen dark tarots, but you'd heard of them. No, I try to stay away from magic whenever I can. He gives you an unapologetic smile that doesn't seem genuine. Memories from your childhood and the orphanage surface one by one. Freak, abomination, witch spawn. So much name-calling, sore bruises on your skin, a nosebleed. Nate tried to protect you, but it didn't always work out. And then his nose bled too. BB? His voice brings you back to reality. Have I satisfied your curiosity? Yeah, not even a little bit, actually. You shake your head, then take a sip from your mug before continuing. The ale burns your throat, driving unpleasant thoughts away. Do you know there's a captain of the guard after me? Maverick. What do you mean, after you? Are you under suspicion? Not yet, but he came to the store this morning, asking questions. Shit. The bastard is stubborn. He won't give up easily, especially with a murder involved. I'll tell Stefania to keep an eye on him. You know him? Let's just say he can be a real pain in the ass. Nate doesn't elaborate. You're smart enough not to ask further. It's useless anyway. In his eyes, he's more than allowed to keep secrets from you. We need to get rid of the cards, unless you have another plan. I got in touch with an old acquaintance of mine. She's a magician too, a rather impressive figure in the criminal world. She may know something about them. So you want to keep them? Of course I do. I know an opportunity when I see one. You grit your teeth. Nate likes to play with death way too much. These cards are dangerous. Oh, please. How could you know? And even if they are, well, I'm immune for years to come now, and you're a magician. Which doesn't make me immune. I won't force you to work with me if that's what you're implying. How kind of you. You can't help being sarcastic. How can he say this after dragging you into a murder cover-up? After blackmailing you? Why do you even care? Why did you agree to come here with him in the first place? Ooh. I feel like, okay, if they're if they're enemies for whatever reason, they clearly had like a very deep connection as children. Something would have happened. So I'm gonna say we weren't just friends. There was something more between us, and we kissed once when drunk. You would never have become friends if it weren't for the circumstances. Your friendship was born out of desperation and a craving for survival, not genuine sympathy. And yet, it was friendship all the same. At first. Then it evolved into something more, to an unspoken attraction. He was your first kiss. It was gentle and soft and fleeting. His hands caressing your cheek while yours rest on his shoulders. 1 second, 2, 3, he pulls away. An awkward smile. You're drinking in the tavern, the same tavern where you're sitting right now, continues. Nothing has changed, for him at least. He never talked about that kiss, and neither did you. That's sad. That's really sad. Got lost in your thoughts again? It's not like I can fully control it, especially with all that shit happening. I have an idea in mind. For every question you ask me, we drink. For every question I ask you, we drink again. What do you say? You need to relax, and so do I. You have questions for me? You already know where it's going. Nate wants to ask you about the capital, about the murder. I do want the tea. Alright, I go first, though. You already asked 2 questions in a row, or maybe even more. I didn't count. We either play by my rules or we don't play at all. He won't dictate terms to you, not this time. Not when he still owes you answers. Nate lets out an annoyed sigh. As you wish, ask them. I'm hoping I get to just ask all of these, but I just want to know, why are you so mean to me? Really? Out of all the questions, you choose this one? You're not even sure what you meant by it. Nate's current behavior or how he used to treat you in the past. Both, probably. I'm curious. Stop being a child. What reaction did you expect showing up at my doorstep after 5 years of absence? Warm hugs? And before you say anything, I'm grateful you helped me with Theo, I am. But you simply returned me a favor. I don't owe you anything. The second winter in the orphanage, you're sick. You're so sick you can't walk. Your body is hot and you're constantly shivering, and even 2 blankets are not enough. The only medicine they give you is barely warm vegetable broth. You're getting worse with every day, and when you start coughing blood, Nate disappears. He comes back the next morning with a small vial in his hand. The matron is furious and orders him to be whipped for his escape. He takes his punishment. You take the elixir he brought. He lies in bed all week after that. You spend the same week running and playing with other kids because you're finally healthy. Oh, my heart! I didn't say you owed me. I answered your question. My turn. You killed that noble, didn't you? You freeze, caught off guard with such straightforwardness. It's too much even for Nate. And why does his question sound like a rhetorical one? Wait, I thought they said that I didn't. They said that I was on the other side of the palace when he died. Okay, well, I guess I did. I thought that I did. I don't know what's happening. I did, you mutter so quietly you're not sure Nate hears you. For a few seconds, Nate is quiet. He studies your face with an unreadable expression, as if trying to find answers to questions he doesn't dare ask out loud. It feels like an eternity. When he finally opens his mouth, it's only 2 words. Your turn. He takes another sip of ale. You don't, consumed by memories you would prefer to forget. Do you regret killing Theo? No. But even if I would, it doesn't matter. He's dead. It does, though. He was a messenger, not a bandit. If you get used to it... You don't specify, but you know Nate knows what you mean. By a small wrinkle forming between his eyebrows. He's never killed innocents before. Not until Theo. Or maybe he had. It's been 5 years after all. You're different people now. I'm just saying, this is the line you don't want to cross. Are you telling this to me or to yourself? Nate chuckles, but it's hollow. He takes another sip from his mug. You do the same, mirroring him. A habit from childhood. Old habits die hard. It's my turn now. Why did you kill him? The nobleman. Nate lowers his voice so much that you have to lip read. Did he hurt you somehow? Oh, jeez. So I figured he had to have. There had to have been some physical abuse. But this is kind of worse if it was just like being locked up. Because I think mental scars are worse than physical ones. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. He didn't hurt me physically, but he kept me locked up, like a slave. A small room without windows. It has everything you need, no more. Warm bed, shelves with books, chests with clothes of silk and a brocade. A locked door. Once you tried to escape, but the stairs went on and on. Perhaps it was a dream. A kaleidoscope of emotions on Nate's darkened face. Rage, sorrow, regret, guilt. You already know what he was going to say next. You shouldn't have left. Or maybe everything would have been even worse then. You've learned a lot from that monster. If only the price hadn't been so high. My turn. What have you been doing all these years? At first, I wanted to take your place. I was always better at stealing books than binding them, so I gave up on having a boring, peaceful life. I missed having problems, you know? As strange as it may sound. Coming from you, it doesn't sound strange at all. Stefania says the same. She's one of my most useful finds. When I was just starting out, she spied for me in exchange for bread and a roof. Now she does the same for money. What about the kids from the library? Are they spying for you too? Yes. And they're treated much better than we were at the orphanage. You hate to admit that he's probably right. Nate raises his mug. To the orphans, young and old. Each of you take a sip. You know, I've had enough ale for tonight. Let's go home. Now? What if I still have questions? Don't want either of us to wake up with a hangover. You're still my bookbinder, remember? You have work tomorrow. Without waiting for your reply, Nate drains his mug in a few gulps and heads for the exit. You follow him in silence. That was an interesting little lore drop, though. Alright, we are getting the lore, and I am getting very excited about it. So, if you want to see more bookbinding, please let me know down in the comments below. While you're there, you might as well like and subscribe. It's fun, it's free, you get to see more of me, and the videos can only get more dark and fascinating from here. So, without further ado, bonsoir mon petit papillons. Bye!